for the class of 2018 valedictorian, I use the title of Renaissance Man. In its simplest form, this means a person with many talents. In the case of Liam Quattrociocchi, it truly matches him and all that he can do. From his talents on stage as a percussionist to calculus class and his ability to solve complex problems, Liam possesses the intellectual, artistic, and musical talents that have helped to define and shape him over the years. His caricatures are widely known and have brought smiles to the faces of many, including my own. I think what truly sets Liam aside as a fantastic young man, so deserving of being named valedictorian, is his unselfish nature. He has always, and I mean always, from the day I have met him, put others before himself. Whether it was for peer tutoring, lending a helping hand to friends, a neighbor, or the greater community, Liam answered the call every single time. During our recent senior class community service day, Liam carried bags of dirt, raked and hauled ceramic water pipes to clean up 2 historical sites here in our beautiful village. Along with his classmates, each gave 3 hours back to the community that has supported them throughout their education. As Liam sets sail for Marist College to study graphic design and math, he goes as a Jedi, a Spartan, and leader who has helped to set a high standard for others to follow here at Seward. Liam, please come forward to be recognized as the valedictorian of the class of 2018. As a lasting tribute to your standing as valedictorian, please accept this medallion from everyone in our district. Wear it proudly today and forever, and keep close to your heart the sacrifices you've made to earn it. Congratulations to you and your family on reaching this tremendous milestone, one that you now share with your mom.
Yeah, mama! Woo!
Hi, everyone. Before I begin, I too would like to thank a few people. John stole most of what I had for the band, so I guess thank you again. Listening to Pomp and Circumstance is annoying, so playing it is even more annoying. Thank you for the past 9 years, Mr. Couture and the band. And I would also like to thank my family, Mom, for not just being their advisor, but for being my mom. Love you. Thanks for all you do. Dad and Michaela, you always encourage me, and you drive me crazy, but you made me get here, so thank you. All right, now I'll begin. Imagine doing something for 2.5 years straight. No time to eat or sleep or go hunting, but 2.5 years all day, every day. Of course, I worked out the math, and it turns out that we have been together as a class, both in and out of school, for about 2.5 years combined. For a lot of us, it's pretty liberating, and we're happy to leave. But if we think back on it, it's pretty melancholy. We're leaving the comfort of our friends and really our family after these past 2.5 years, and we're entering what many people call the real world. Our lives are going to be crazy, busy, and exciting as we enter this world, filled with new and repeated challenges every day. With that being said, and having no authority under my belt, I figured I would offer some life advice. I call them Liam's Little Life Lessons. William's Little Life lesson number 1. Convert knowledge into wisdom. The education at the Institute has focused on college and career readiness, but it focused more not on just the knowledge, the head knowledge that we gained, but the applications of it. When I was writing this, I was thinking of a kid I tutored who didn't mind if I used his name, so Tommy Bracken. He would always ask, and many teachers can relate, when am I going to need this in my life as a professional soccer player? When will I need to know how to draw hyperbolas and to identify a sedimentary rock? And of course I brushed it off saying you would, but it's not the math or the science that you will need, but it's the process of learning, acquiring new skills, and making mistakes. That is what we'll be using in life. Knowledge is superficial, but wisdom is applicable. It can be used for the challenges that we will face in our future. William's Little Life lesson number 2. Give your all to what you do. We always hear coaches say, all right, we're good. We always hear the coaches say to give 100% effort on our field. That's not possible. I never liked that. But the concept is still there. Try to find all that you can in your effort and give it all. The one typical motivational graduation quote I had to put in here is this one. Good enough isn't good enough if it can be better. Better isn't good enough if it can be best. Be proud of what you do and give your all. Don't waste your time, your energy, and your resources to a cause that you don't believe in, but rather apply yourself to one which you do. A little asterisk here. I only suggest that you follow that advice if the cause to which you apply yourself is beneficial. I strongly advise against giving 100% effort if your cause is malicious. So first, find the right cause, and then give your all to that cause. William's Little Life lesson number 3. I saved the most cliche one for last. Learn from your mistakes. We've done this as a class, but also as individuals. First, as a class, a speech would not be a speech without mentioning our freshman float, which John already did. But I don't throw this word around lightly. It was literally garbage. It was, I have a list here, garbage found while dumpster diving, a half-used roll of duct tape, trash bags, hula hoops, and twigs from Patrick's front yard. All constructed to the most anticlimactic cat in the hat float you'll ever see. But we learned from our mistakes, did we not? We did not need to use recyclable materials every time. I think one poet put it really well. He epitomized our rise to the top. He wrote, 0 to 100 real quick, and started from the bottom, now we here. Really encapsulates what we did. Good job. Also as individuals, though, unfortunately, despite being young, we have our fair share of doctors, surgeons, therapists, and even funerals that we've attended. But it's up to us as progressive individuals to learn from the good, to make adjustments, and to improve upon the broken. With those 3 over, I would like to share a few funny memories. They're good and bad depending on who you are. I have a list here of some. We can all agree, maps test sucked. We had clown lockdowns, Grace from Middletown, robot babies, Don Quixote, Chad the Wizard, accidental fire drills, grad bash night, oof. Mrs. Moon's endless selection of high heels, Mr. Sullivan's 98-degree room on summer days, Mr. Petrisco's ballpark answers, and my personal favorite, Miss Amrosana, you used the adjective lovely a lot. That's kind of an understatement though, but it's good. We counted one year over 1,000 times in our class. Matt kept a tally. So, looking back, we have some good years to look back on, but hopefully they are not our best years. We should go out into the real world and make new memories, but without forgetting these old ones that we've made. I apologize for the abruptness of this next statement. I could not find a place to put it. Class, the word decimate means to take away 1/10 of something in Old English. Typically it referred to like an army and killing like 1/10 an army. The application. If you've ever gotten better than a 10 on a test, you decimated that test. Good job to all of you who decimated high school. So here's my final call to action for the class of 2018. Apply your knowledge to find Mr. O'Connor's elusive centroid in the median. Give your all to save the endangered cricket frogs. And continually learn from your mistakes to move on up to the bigger and better that your life has to offer. Congratulations.